Hey YouTube, recently I've been wondering about pedals and whether they're all true bypass pedals, which if you look up things people say, oh, true bypass is a bad thing, you want buffered. Right, so all the pedals I've got are true bypass. So what I was thinking, actually I did a review of my pal's guitar amp. It was a wee Fender Champion 600 I think it was called, and it made a huge difference. I had it set up here, if you look past my videos a couple of months ago, it made a huge difference when it was going through all my pedals, or whether you plug the guitar straight into the amp. It seemed to lose all its power, but it didn't seem to make quite as much a difference on my amp, right, for whatever reason that was. So what I've done is I've built a pedal which is basically a loop true bypass pedal. So instead of going through, we get tuner, compressor, a fuzz pedal, an Zakk wylde overdrive, a klon, where we at? That's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a rat pedal, and then it goes up there to a muff pedal, and then there's a phaser, and then a tremolo, and then an analogue chorus, and then an analog delay. So there's 11 true bypass pedals that this guitar is at present going through, and then it's going into my man pedal here, and then into the amp. So so here's my Shocking Bird guitar. This is a single coil, no tone control. So that's it. Well, in fact, actually it's going through 12 true bypass things, because it's going through this pedal I've just built as well. So that's it, going through all those things, and that's it now, just going straight into this pedal I've just built, and then straight into that into the amp. Turn this may be a bit noisy. Turn that around so it's pointing it. So the mic's there, right? So then off. So that's it, running through all the pedals. And this is it bypassing them. So there is a slight difference, I will say. Not huge though. Actually, what I'm wondering right now is, bear with me 2 seconds. This is, I think, I don't know, can you call it a P90? It was this pickup was in one of your humbucker shaped P90 pickups. I mean, I took the cover off to change it and found out there was only one wee tiny coil in it, so cut that up and stuck it in the back of that telly. So this is single coil pickups. I wonder if it's maybe because it's maybe because it's a high output pickup, it's not making much of a difference. So I was thinking this one is a bit more normal. Not really that into normal guitars, so I don't have that many of them. We'll need to use a tuner. Oh, maybe I don't need to tune it. Right, don't need to tune it. Right, so both pickups on, going through 12 true bypass pet switches. I'm standing in front of the amp, the speaker again. without standing between the mic, which is there, and the amp, which is there. That makes an awful lot more difference to the sound of the guitar, I think, than probably this switch does. What I'm doing now, I can't remember whether it's on or off. It doesn't have a light on it. I do have the option to put that in, so I can't tell the difference. If you had to tell me which one, this I can't see just now, which one is it on? That's it going through all the pedals, I think. That's it bypassing them all. So instead of bypassing it all, I'm right. So yes, you can noticeably tell the difference if you really, really try. What might be skewing this a bit is, as it's all running into the jam pedal, it's got a gain on it at the start. So I haven't touched it since I set it up, but it's set so the volume's the same. So maybe if it didn't have, you know, I suppose it would be a sort of buffer, but it's at the end. So I suppose maybe that's what's skewing it. I maybe do another video where I don't bother with the jam pedal in there. Is that easy to bypass actually? Tell you what, we'll just do it, see what happens. Just in case it's coloring it. So if I take, instead of going into the jam pedal, it just goes straight from. Right, so that now there is no. Right, so the jam pedal is now disconnected. Now will it make a difference? The jam pedal's not making any difference, so that negates that from the circuit. What I was doing, I was cheating a little bit there so I could see what was on, because the jam pedal's got a wee input gain light that lights up when you're playing through it, and it's not on. So now I don't actually know. I don't know which way around it is, whether it's going through all 12 pedals or just going through the one. That's it going through all the pedals. So test this by stomping the tuner. I was wrong. Yeah, so right, okay. So there we go. So unless you've got some noisy pedals, there's not really much point in doing this. I'll show you the pedal just while I'm at it. It's a bit easy to do before I turn it off. So my thinking was there wasn't really any point building this pedal. It might be different if I had some noisy ones. I've actually got a wylde pedal I never use because it seems to suck the tone. I could put that on this. So basically all it is one of your back boxes from a socket. It's not even a new one, you know, from B&Q. Just the socket, a wall socket. I've got a 9-pole switch which I didn't really need. I only needed a 6-pole, but so I might put a battery in it, and then it's a very, very simple wiring. Jack in, out, and then effects loop, send and return. So, and I want to buy one of these. Rocking. So I don't reckon, I can't tell the difference. Might be different if you're. I did notice, as I said before, I did notice when I was using that wee Fender Champ that it seemed to make a big difference whether you went into through pedals or not, but that might be something to do with the input stage of the amp, or maybe because it was like an old-fashioned circuit. Because this wee Laney is actually quite, I don't know how modern it is. I don't think it's 10 years old, so it's maybe been designed a bit more for modern things. It's actually got effects upon it I've never used. But anyway, rock and roll. So looper, but not the kind of looper. Not this kind of looper pedal. So if you're looking for the cheapest loop pedal you can buy, you want one that looks like this, not one that looks like this, because this is technically a loop because it's an effects loop, as opposed to being a loop which is a recording loop. Rock and roll.